Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Chino Valley Area Chamber of Commerce podcast. I'm here today with Cara Peterson. She is the CEO for KindDefined. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
I'm so excited to have you here, and we're here at Finley Subaru. Explain what we're doing here.
So we're here at Finley Subaru Prescott because they are our major sponsor. They're the ones that make the Festival of Trees possible.
Nice. So for those people, I know we've seen your signs all around town. You've done a great job advertising. What exactly is the Festival of Trees?
I'm so glad you asked because people who know what a Festival of Trees is, a Festival of Trees is done all around the nation. It's not that this year. Actually, I've spoken to people who do the Festival of Trees all around the nation, and it's not like anyone around the nation because we're Prescott and we do it our own way.
Of course, yes.
So usually a Festival of Trees is an event. It's about 4 days. You go, you see these trees that businesses have poured so much creativity into. You look at the trees, you have a great time, you bid on the trees, you take a tree home, and KindDefined get some money for much needed programming the following year.
So you just talked about much needed programming. What kind of programming does KindDefined do?
We do day camps for children, ages 7 to 10, and our program that we're running next year, due to COVID, we weren't able to do new programs next year. So
Gotcha.
We have not run our program in Chino. We're in touch with the Chino Valley School District.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. And
that's going to be so fun.
We're really excited. The days that we are most needed are the days we want to be there. And we've already spoken to your assistant superintendent in schools, Cindy Daniels, and she says the parents need us there on your revolving holidays. So Veterans Day did not work out because of COVID. So we looked into President's Day, and she's still
Gotcha.
worried because we're not school personnel. And right now, you can only allow the school personnel in. And what we do is we take over a classroom, and we have about 25 kiddos in for the whole day. And we have an art project and a lunch, and we do collaborative activities and
Fun.
all kinds of stuff. And it's a way that parents get free childcare, but their kids are learning anti-bullying and leadership and collaboration and all kinds of important things.
Fantastic. That is a lot. Anti-bullying, especially right now, and leadership. How do you teach leadership?
What we do is it's actually a microcosm of our society. And so in the beginning, it's really difficult for someone who doesn't know what's going to happen to watch because we give these children a task or an activity to do as a group. And you always get that kiddo who's like, everybody just do what I say because
Yes.
I know how to do it. We all know that person, right?
My daughter.
And then you have a couple of the children who, they're just saying, you know what, I have a different idea, but I'm not going to speak up because this person just thinks they know and I don't want to ruffle any feathers. But we use what's called emotional intelligences. So all of the children are given emotional money, and they're so excited about their emotional money.
Oh, I love this.
And they have little stickers, and it has the frowny face and the happy face. And at the end, we talk about the activity we just did, and they get to anonymously spend their money. And then they go up and they put one of their faces. And on that first activity, dollars to donuts, I get 2 happy faces, and the rest are frowny faces. And I'm like, gee, why do you think we had 2 happy faces and the rest frowny faces? Well, that gives those children an opportunity to say something without pointing out any bullies, without saying to anybody, you know what? So they say, well, maybe other people had ideas and we didn't get to be heard. So those people who thought they beat the activity and they won because they got it right are like, wow, nobody else in the room liked it. Everybody else thought it was bad.
It kind of puts the pressure on them now.
Without doing it overtly and without anybody saying, you know what, you were really mean and nasty. And it's safe. It's a very safe environment because if you tell a child, you need to go stand up to a bully, 1, you're going to terrify a child. And 2, that's not a safe way to do it.
Right.
So by the end of the day, we do an activity and it's really difficult. And all of a sudden we have 23 to 25 kids and we have 40 happy faces. And I'm like, whoa, we don't even have that many kids. And they're like, we worked together and it was really great. And we had extra smiley faces and we just spent it all. And so you can see that in one day, our 7 to 10-year-olds are able to figure out what we in society can't figure out. And it's so magical.
Wow. And so what are the age groups? So 7 to 10, is that the only age group that you guys work with?
So we're a small organization.
Okay.
And we're hoping to grow. And the Festival of Trees is our only fundraiser. This is it. So as we grow, we hope to split that into 6 to 9 and 10 to 12.
Gotcha.
And we'll do the same, like the one we're doing right now is Mission Possible. So your secret agent. It's
Oh, I
really-
love it.
Right. It's so much fun.
That
so the
sounds
kids,
like fun.
the kids are not going to sign up for something like, ooh, I'm going to do leadership. And no kid wants to do that on their day off.
No, absolutely not.
So, but you can go to camp and be a secret agent. Every kid wants. We have invisible spy pens. And,
I want to go.
right?
I
So
love
much
invisible
fun.
spy pins. That's amazing.
But so this is the curriculum we ran last year, and we've already done one camp in
Okay.
Prescott Valley, but we haven't done any in Chino.
So we're excited in Chino to finally get one of your camps.
yes.
I think that's going to go over really, really well.
Well, and the school districts, because they're working with us, we haven't had that opportunity in Prescott Valley. We anticipate a full camp. The school is offering us a classroom, so we have a location. This is the best thing for KindDefined. This is what we've always wanted.
Absolutely.
So we're thrilled.
Absolutely. So you said the Festival of Trees is your only fundraiser for the whole year. And we talked about what it is. But we're here, and can you explain a little bit why we're here today at Finley Subaru?
Okay, so first of all, I explained what it usually
Sure
is.
is.
I
Right.
didn't explain what it
Oh,
is, so we'll get back to that.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're here because this is actually the end place for everybody to go on their tour of trees, and that's the way it is this year.
Nice.
So this year, the Festival of Trees is going to be more like a tour of trees, and we KindDefined really respects all different kinds of views. So if you're a person who wants to stay home or needs to stay home, you can tour the trees at home.
I love that.
Yeah, and you can also see our local businesses. KindDefined recognizes that we've been encouraged to shop it online since March, and our small businesses are the ones that support everything you love about your local area. Your Acornites, your what do you guys do in Chino? It's not
We
the
do
home show.
so much. We do Chino Valley Hometown Christmas, Chino Valley lighting of the Christmas tree. So they've got a December to Remember going on. I mean, there's so many different activities.
Right, but there's something that's called the home show, but it's not the home show. The home and garden, but you guys call it like the tractor and
So, what we due to COVID, we haven't launched that yet.
I'm so
nope.
letting the cat out of the bag.
So, it is going to be called the Farm and Ranch Show.
Okay, so that's going to be the coolest thing ever. And so, but these are the fun things that you do, but it's the nonprofits that put these on, and it's the small
It is.
businesses that support those. So what I'm asking is, we need you to support your small businesses. We have 34 small businesses that are participating
Wow.
in the Tour of Trees, Festival of Trees. And if you actually physically get out, because you may be part of that population that's like, wow, I am so over this, I want to get out. We have a tree tracker. If you get a tree tracker, eventually you'll be able to download it online. By the way, the Festival of Trees is November 13th through the 22nd.
Perfect.
So it will be on our website, kinddefined.org. You can go straight to the trees, which is kinddefined.org/trees. And it's KINDDEFINED.org. And you can download the map right now. And that map shows all 34 businesses.
Wow.
And the 4 zones, but you can pick up a tree tracker on the 13th at any of those businesses. If you get a stamp at every single business and you end at Finley Subaru, you only need 1 stamp for the 5 businesses that are here. You put it in the tree tracker box. I wish I had that on camera right now, but I'm just a little behind. And then you put it in there. It'll be right by the KindDefined tree. And we're going to draw for one of those. We're going to draw for an iPad.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
Yes.
That's really exciting. You know, it's such a different idea from what happened last year. Last year we did you had a mixer going on. You had this at the mall. You had everything there. So what a different change. But, this was the plan B, and I love it. Love it.
We have found that most of our small businesses are really excited about this because by doing that tree tracker, we're making you go to our businesses, and our businesses really need you there. They're excited. They have, if you get the map, a lot of them have special deals for you to come through. Some of them have special gifts for the kids. You need to download that map. Some of them have something for the first 100 people who come through the door. I know that here at Findlay, we have 100 swag bags.
Oh, that's fantastic. And there's so many, how many trees are here? 5 trees here at Findlay?
Well, okay, so there's 5 trees, but a lot of people are doing an auction item. That's also on the website.
Oh.
Finley's tree that won, I think it won 4 or 5 ribbons last year. It's up for auction, and it's also here. So technically there's 6.
6 trees. And they're all so different. I'm looking here at your tree. What a fantastic idea. Do you want to explain a little bit about your tree? Because it's very unique.
Yeah. So you have all of these designer trees at Findlay Subaru, and they look so gorgeous. And then you see the KindDefined tree. And
No, don't. Yeah, it's beautiful.
the KindDefined tree is called Kindness by Kids. And there's a bunch of ornaments, and they're done by our local kids. And there's some that have kindness quotes, some that have kindness challenges, and some that are just ornaments that the children did. And then we also have ornaments that artists donated to us in our very first year. This is our 3rd year for the Festival of Trees, and we brought those out. And what we're asking you as the public to do is take something off our tree and donate to the bucket.
And so they would take an ornament, and then on the bottom of your tree, there's little boxes.
Oh, yeah. So
I
all
love
those
that.
boxes, they're very cute boxes. A lot of the ornaments that the artists did are glass and very breakable, and they're beautiful to give as a gift. So take one of those empty boxes at the bottom. They're perfectly shaped for your ornaments, and give it as a gift.
And then let's talk about the different businesses that are here at Findlay that you'll see. Because there was a really cute one with alpacas or llamas.
So Starstruck Event Planning, I've done that 3 times. Starstruck by Event Planner. She actually designed 3 of the trees that are here.
And they're gorgeous.
Yes.
Wow.
She's amazing. The one of the trees up for auction, she did that one. So that's a $2,000 tree, by the way. It's called Feliz Navidad.
I love it.
And it's a llama tree, and it's very cute. And then we have Kids Zone magazine, and they did a pencil tree, and it's all toys from the past. Like they made little Rubik's cubes, and you can see the little
Fun.
Cupid dolls, and you know those little frustration pencil thingies with the hair, and they have all that kind of stuff. And that's Kids Zone magazine. And I think it's called Christmas Memories. And then I believe American Family, the Leah Graham agency, did a golden Christmas. Leah, I call her, she's a friend of mine. I adore Leah. So every year she has won. The first year she won the Facebook vote. So that was basically like the people's vote online. And then last year, her tree was the tree that was raffled. We made a lot of money on that tree because her tree had elves all over it.
Oh, yep. Cute.
You remember the elf tree?
I do. I do remember the elf tree. It was iconic.
Yes, and it received the most fun tree award, I believe. And then we have, we have a new person this year, Sedona Bella. She's a photographer, and
that one was mostly white on the white picture frames on there. Gorgeous.
So she has her actual photos on there, and it's called monochrome because she does all kinds of different on the tree. It's a very thematic tree, but she has the pictures she's done. Oh, and if you get her like one-on-one and you're able to get a business card, all of her cards are different, and they're all the pictures she's taken. It's like I was at a networking event with her, and we're all trading cards. It's like trading cards, like baseball cards.
What a fantastic idea!
Right?
Yeah, I love it.
And then we have the Subaru Findlay Prescott Subaru tree. I always get those messed up, but that one, I would say it's probably 12 feet tall, and it's right behind me. It has one of the most
gorgeous.
Clever names. Due to COVID, I adore this. All spruced up, it's spruce tree, and nowhere to go.
I love it. How, everyone's being so creative, so unique. And so if you come here and you decide you really like one of these trees, do you bid on them online?
Okay, that's the other thing. I'm so glad you brought that up. I could have left out a really important detail. The trees aren't for auction this year.
Oh. No. That was like, they're so cute.
They are so cute. So this year, the way KindDefined is making their money is you vote for the trees, and it's donate to vote.
Gotcha. Like your favorite tree.
Your favorite tree, you donate to vote. And we are hoping that every tree makes $500. If every tree makes $500, we will make our budget next year.
Perfect. And so that's the goal, to make sure to go ahead and vote for your favorite tree. And by doing that, you just donate a little bit here and there.
Yes. And I will say, I spoke to our small businesses, and I put in a caveat at the beginning about our small businesses. And I asked them, what do you want? Do you want us to do like, a $250, pod?
Right.
Or what do you want? And they kept coming back. No, we want advertising. So we were able to put together a $1,500 package to the winner. And that's nonprofit pricing. So if you go on our website, you'll see all the media sponsors that have rallied around our small businesses. And they've given them amazing deals at the nonprofit prices or even at no cost.
Gotcha. What a great event. We're so excited. And you said again, it was starting next week, November
13th, and it ends the 22nd. And I would like to say one more thing.
Yeah.
So I love having events. Like you said, there's the Jingle Mingle, or there's the Kids Day, or there's, so, we do a lot of activities with the kids. We also have the Kindness Challenge, which is for all ages. And we also do family events, but we're not just a kids organization. And we do the senior stroll. And during the Festival of Trees, that is my favorite event. And it's my favorite event because from August to December, I am in crazy town. Crazy town.
I completely understand.
Right? And so when we have the senior stroll, what happens is you're surrounded by beautiful trees. People come in and you grab a cup of coffee and you're just there to unwind with beauty, and everybody's nice. It's like KindDefined.
Right.
Everybody's kind. And we had the Glass Menagerie, which is Ryan is the lead singer from the Espresso Barn. He comes and sings Sinatra and holiday classics. And I just remember for an hour and a half, everything was balanced in me, and it felt so good. So we are doing that, and we're streaming it from the Espresso Barn, November 18th.
Wow. From
10 to 11:30. We've invited all of our adult living homes. So all of those people who are shut in, you need to enjoy the Rat Pack and Sinatra and holiday classics. And
what a great opportunity.
Yeah, I just want everybody to feel that amazing sense of, you know what? Amidst everything, all is well.
All is well. Thank you so much. Any other last words that you'd like to say?
I invariably will forget something, but all I want to make sure is remember to come by Finley Subaru Prescott, because this is possible because of them.
Absolutely. Cara Peterson, thank you so much for being here today, and I really appreciate talking to you.
Thank you.